Hi and welcome to Fairfield City Open Library's Anzac Poppies. Today we're going to be making paper poppies. For this you're going to need to print a copy of our template on plain paper, some coloured pencils, preferably red, some glue or a glue stick, and some scissors. You can also make this using coloured paper. Simply print the template onto coloured paper just like this one, preferably red. I'm going to show you how to do this both ways today. Let's begin. To begin the first one, let's take our plain template and our colouring in pencil. Begin colouring in our template. Remember, it doesn't matter if you colour out the lines a little bit, as we're going to cut this out. Leave the wedge area on this one blank, as no one's going to see it and it's going to be glued to the back. This is your chance to put any extra details onto your poppy before we cut it out. Now it's time to take our scissors and start cutting. Don't forget, scissors are sharp, so be careful. Cut straight past the wedge and follow the lines all the way around until you've cut your piece out. It's up to you whether you want the black lines to show or not. I'm going to show you both ways today, and you can decide which way you like best. Taking your scissors, cut along one of the dotted lines. Use the dotted line as a guide for where you're cutting. It should open just like that. Now it's time to cut the rest of the poppy out. Taking your scissors, once again, just follow along the lines. Just like last time, it's your choice whether you want to cut on the outside of the black line or the inside of the black line. So now you've cut out your poppy. Before we cut out the middle, we need to decide whether you're going to cut out the black areas or whether you want to colour it in. I'm colouring it in so I don't have to cut out each area individually, but this choice is up to you. Now we've finished colouring it in, it's time to cut it out. Follow the guidelines on the template as you cut. That's our first poppy ready to assemble. Let's get our other one ready. Take your template that's been printed on coloured paper and start cutting it out, following the guides just like last time. Continue cutting out all the poppy pieces just as you did with the last one. I've decided on this one that I'm going to cut out the black line, but it's up to you. You can have a look at the end and decide which way you like best. Just like last time, cut along one side of the wedge. And just like that, we've cut out our poppy. Now we're nearly ready to assemble. Let's get all our poppy pieces together. For this next part, we're going to need our poppy pieces, our glue stick, and some scrap paper so that we don't get any glue on the table. Take your largest poppy piece, the one with the wedge, place it onto your scrap paper and glue the part that's uncoloured. Placing glue onto the wedge, not too much, just enough for it to stick to itself. We're then going to take the paper and glue the wedge just underneath the other edge. This will make the paper make a cone-like shape, just like this. Are you ready to do the next one? we're going to do the exact same with our red paper, gluing the edge and placing it just on the underside. On to the next step. We take our petals and we fold them individually in between the other two. Just like this. Press down lightly and unfold. Continue on the remainder of the petals. This will allow these petals to fit into the cone-like shape of the flower. Once you've finished your folding, it's time for glue. Place some glue on the back of your flower, focusing on the centre. Then place the centre onto the dot of the flower. They're starting to look like poppies now. They're just missing their centre. So take your centre, place a generous amount of glue on this, and place it in the centre of the flower. Press down as evenly as you can. It may be a little difficult because of the shape of the flower. And just like that, you've made a beautiful poppy for Anzac Day.